play Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I would like to.
You ready to, Champs? You got your sheet open?
Yeah.
It working? You got your
Let's
juice?
see. I'm trying.
Drink some juice. Oh, also, Benji, what I
Yes.
neglected to mention about the Ring of Warmth because I wasn't reading it at the time.
Mm.
I have resistance to cold damage, and temperatures as low as negative 50 degrees,
Wow.
which is pretty fucking low.
Fahrenheit or Celsius?
It doesn't say.
It's
Does not
Fahrenheit,
specify.
you cunt.
Kelvin?
I would assume Fahrenheit because we live in America. You feel warm to others, so if you're ever cold, you can snuggle up to me because
Oh.
I can be used to keep 2 others stable from freezing temperatures if you're touching me.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
That's
god. Would you
good.
bundle
Yeah.
between-
So, like, if I chill and put my arms around 2 of you, you're warm as fuck. And I got bitches.
You
we
do
just
have
bundle up
bitches.
between
So
Reverence and Lilith, and we are perfect.
Literally.
I was gonna say, could you warm up Lilith and then Lilith act as a space heater for everyone else?
No.
Oh, no.
Not quite.
But I can keep Lilith from freezing. I think she's probably
I
like,
think she's.
not the first one we need to worry about, though.
Yeah, I think she's all right.
But yeah, I
He is
can
a bear owl.
keep people from freezing.
Unless I can get her a little blankie to put over, like a little
I
cape.
would suggest that.
Yeah, a blankie. Get her another little babushka hat to cover up her little ears. Does she have ears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
bird ears.
That makes sense. Yeah, she does. There they are.
Got 2 beers
Ears.
for anyone who wants them.
I do have
Take a
winter
fucking
blanket.
swig. What was that, KR?
Merritt already had like a winter blanket, so that's also something. Well, we should get more, but he does have
You
one.
should get winter clothes.
We should get
Going
cloaks.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
Want to play D&D?
So
yeah.
Are we playing the D&D?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
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 Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
D&D.
Hail and well met travelers. Welcome to
Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons. We're in the fucking zone now.
Woo!
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 Fuck
So, from this ring, am I just always comfortably warm? Like I'm never ever cold, ever
Yeah.
anymore. That's so
Reverence's fucking dream.
literally.
She is living.
Reverence fucking hates being cold. Do you
Yeah,
guys
you won't
remember when we
be
used to do
cold unless
campfires
it's freezing.
and Reverence would
You're
always
right
sit
next
right
to
next to it? Yeah,
Yes.
the good days. Well, all the days are good. All right, sorry. I just wanted to
You good?
Yeah.
check. Oh fuck! What? I didn't do that.
Didn't do
Sorry,
it?
my computer
Uh-oh.
just fucking went back in the browser, but it's
Oh.
fine. I'll just open it back up. That was weird.
Back.
All right.
What
Let's
happened
do
last
this.
time?
What happened last time? Good fucking god. I've got no clue.
I can tell you.
I've got a clue.
Yay.
Okay, that's good.
Peregrine came back and you all had a conversation with him after he said hi to his wife, and basically he signed the paper for Noah and was like, listen, I'll get you down to the Southern Horned Hail, but I want you all to fight a dragon with me, and you've got 1 week to do it. And that was pretty much all of it. The dragon is a white one that was at odds with a silver one. However, the white one's been acting up a lot more. And when he went to go check on it, he found the silver one dead.
That's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
That's funny.
We say to no one in particular against Peregrine. And so we have a week to prepare.
Is it prep time?
That is this.
And then Adoration freaked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we gave
Yeah.
Adoration a crisis in that.
Religious
Hey,
crisis.
honey, you might be a sorcerer or something else. Because we don't think you're a cleric. She's, what the fuck you mean?
Oopsie. Oopsie.
Oh,
I didn't mean to.
Yeah. Cleric ran away. That's sorry.
No.
Adora ran away to go talk to the sun. But obviously that doesn't really work. You've discovered that Adora doesn't hear God's voice, basically. And Noah and Pen and Yorna went after her to try and comfort her, and kind of came to the conclusion that we're gonna talk to your God for you. And meanwhile, Reverence and Merritt went out to a hot spring and just passed out, and then were rescued by a random stranger.
all right.
Yeah, we gotta return the cloak
Yeah, I gotta turn that cloak.
that they so kindly preserved Reverence's modesty with. As if Reverence has any fucking modesty.
You gotta try.
It was very kind.
Oh, something bad is happening to my roll 20.
No,
That's
no.
not good.
It's not good. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
I was moving icons around and trying to resize them, and when I grabbed the corners, it started moving my entire screen.
That's not so good.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Where are you? Well, I'm putting people in.
Just put them in. Slot them in.
Fill up
Places
them
everyone.
Oops, I put 2 of them in.
Uh-oh.
Twins.
Twins.
No. Adora has a twin now.
Oh.
Pretty
Okay.
sure she's not a trickster cleric. Don't think she should be able to invoke duplicity.
Also
Can I
very
close my character
quickly
sheet?
be back as you put people in their places.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Kara's gonna be back, but they said as you put people in their places.
That's what I'm always doing.
Oh!
Oh.
Ooh.
So,
Bisexuality.
yeah, and?
That was an exclamation of delight.
Who are these people?
Oh shit, there's people.
Knowers.
Just fucking enhance.
Chaka.
Ghost of Chance whispers through the wind.
As he's wont to do. There we are. Who are you motherfuckers? You look cool. Exciting. God, there's just trees in here. Oh, 2 more motherfuckers up here. Wow. Oh man, big teeth.
Love those teeth.
You know I love some big teeth.
Gotta.
Have
This is
to.
pandering.
Stop pandering, I like big teeth.
Pandering,
Pandering
to yourself.
to everyone here.
Yar, why did you leave right when I was about to move the map?
Kara.
Yar,
Maybe they had
stop.
Stop pee.
stop having pee.
Stop having pee.
Ruin your liver. Hold it in.
Man, my liver probably looks like a Swiss cheese.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Those are big holes.
No.
And?
Should probably see a doctor about that. We should remember that we can broadcast an emergency signal to each other from our smart zones.
Oh, can we?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can broadcast a signal to all smart zone users in an emergency within a 5-mile radius. We should remember that.
Wow, that's really good info to have with like any plans. So thank you.
Yeah, we should just I'm just kind of reading my items.
Thank God.
I've read them before, I just forget.
This map said by rights.
That's what I said.
Delta said by rights.
Delta said by
I
right.
love that. By fucking rights.
Alright. We ready for this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, don't really know the time frame. I know it was sunset had just passed when you finished talking to Adora, so we'll just say it's like the evening by the time that everyone gets back and is here. This map is colored by altitude because otherwise it's unreadable. So obviously this is like, these are the bases of the trees. They go up and out and such, but we only need the bases for map reasons. This is the upper part. There's this whole middle section which kind of goes up around here and then it goes back down, and under here is the blacksmith's forge. Up here is the like altar area where you went, and there's 2 doors here to go back to the room where you talked to Peregrine.
I
Yeah.
love these steps.
Yeah, they're kind of mounds of dirt with stone on them.
Yeah, I love them. That's exactly how I like my steps to be.
But yeah, there's a couple of people around. I think there are probably people that you don't see in the tents, and there's also a lot of tents that are just empty.
Mm.
But yeah, you all have gotten back. What's the plan?
How's the door doing right this second?
Well, she had a good long cry on the top of a mountain peak.
Uh-huh.
So she's doing better than that.
That's good. I'm assuming it's, you can kind of tell that she's been troubled.
Yeah. I mean, she
So-
left in a breakdown, essentially, in front of you.
Yeah. Reverence upon seeing adoration kind of goes over and like hovers like a concerned mother. Like, oh my god, are you okay? Where'd you go? It's just like hands hovering over, like trying to you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think she kind of gives you a hug.
Aw, Reverence hugs her back like really good. Like a really good hug.
It's a good hug.
Good. I'm glad. Reverence understands religious crises. Don't comment on how I said religious, because I didn't. Don't.
You didn't.
I didn't.
Yes, I didn't.
Because I didn't.
Yeah.
Reverend says, I won't press you on it, but if you want to talk. She points. I have ears.
Adora smiles at you and says, I actually do.
Reverence nods and says, we should probably find somewhere to sit? Reverence is kind of looking at Fulmar like, hello? Where do we go?
I mean, yeah, there's, this is his tent, but this is like a large central campfire. There's seating arranged around it. This is a table that once was an altar that also has seating around it. And you could just go outside also. Adora says to you, we had an idea.
I love ideas.
I need you to talk to my god, Pelor.
Reverence's eyes widen a little bit, but then she's like, yes, of course. That makes sense. She says, just hold on, I'm looking at my spells. Let's see if I have it. Okay. I can't today, but I can tomorrow. She looks at Pen and says, can you today?
I can. Weirdly. Don't know why I have that prepared. Oh, I always do. We're good.
Oh, okay.
If you would like Pen to do it, Pen can today. If you would like me to do it, we'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I'm fine with whoever.
I can do it.
Reverence claps her hands.
I love meeting new gods.
Do you meet gods often?
Occasionally, 2 or 3 a
Reverence
year.
looks a little bit weary.
This is the 3rd, 4th god I've talked to.
The 4th.
Yeah, out of everyone, I think Pen has talked to more gods than any
The
of us.
4th.
Which is kind of fucked up. Kind of considering. But I really only like the one, so I guess it makes sense.
Dora is surprised by all of this, but nods. What does it entail?
Well,
Let's see.
we'll go sit somewhere, and what is it, a pool of water? Right?
Yeah, I need
Um,
25 golds.
That's fine. We're all rich.
2.5 platinum.
Just break a platinum in half, no big deal.
And a couple minutes to set it up.
Yeah. It's actually, it's surprisingly easy to do. Really, if you think about it.
There are other things at play, but I'm pretty sure. But
Yeah, but don't worry about it. Obviously, she's turned to Merritt. Obviously, you're not going to talk to any gods.
no.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Wouldn't it be fun though?
Wouldn't it just?
It'd be fun for someone out there.
I remember it says to Adora, basically, you just kind of tell us, well, tell Pen, what it is you kind of want to ask him about, and Pen will do their best to word it in a good way, because gods are tricky to communicate with sometimes. Some worse than others. She looks a little fucking.
I think Adora looks to both Pen and Noah, who she had the conversation with, and was like, "What should I say?"
What exactly do you want to know? Do you want to know if he likes you? Do you want to know if he's mad at you for leaving?
Why doesn't he speak to me?
Mm.
Why was I chosen?
Reverence looks thoughtful and turns to Pen and says, You're pretty good at this point, right? With the asking of the questions and
Give or
figuring
take.
out how to give or take.
Maybe something like, why did you choose Adora to be your... Pen looks for a word from Adora. Cleric? Scion? Mouthpiece?
Reverence raises her eyebrows and kind of points at Mouthpiece, like, oh, that's
Champion, Avatar.
Avatar, Prophet, Sunspeaker?
She
Sun
nods.
speaker. That's fun.
I love that. That's delightful. I wish I had a cool title.
Why
She
did
kind of looks up at the ceiling like, come on, man.
You failed me again, Relish ass.
Why did you choose Adoration to be your Sun speaker, but then don't speak to her?
The sun's not fucking speaking. Do they need to be yes or no questions?
No, with divination, it's you get to ask one question. It
Okay,
is
it's like
supposed to be about something in the next 7 days.
We've never used it
It
like
can
that
also
before.
be secrets long forgotten, glimpses of the future, the location of hidden things, the truth behind illusions, or visions of distant people or places.
Okay, then I'm gonna say that counts. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's all
Okay.
vaguely the same. I think there's illusions and truths here that are being revealed.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's you can ask a single question.
Okay.
And then they can reply with a short phrase, cryptic rhyme, omen, whatever they want, really.
Then Adora says, I want to know why he doesn't speak with me.
Reverence kind of comfortingly puts her hand on Adora's shoulder and says, I do want to warn you that sometimes getting answers doesn't go so well. So a lot of the time it just doesn't make sense, or they don't really tell you what you want to hear.
I want to hear anything he has to say.
Reverence gives her arm a little squeeze and nods. Reverence feels so bad for Adoration. Oh, poor thing.
So should we just keep it simple? That we have a friend, Adoration, Queen of Ardgau. Why don't you speak to her? Nice and easy.
Straightforward enough.
She looks very nervous but nods.
Wonderful.
Reverence gives her a little comforting smile.
No one nods with a smile.
If you want to help me set up, if you have like a holy symbol and some incense or something, we can get this all set up and going.
Yeah, she nods and kind of pulls from her pocket I think it's a symbol on a chain, and the symbol is like 2 circles with. Here, let me look at it. Hold on. Hold for 1 second. My computer's loading things.
It's gotta think about Paler.
Where is it, computer? Show me it. What's in your mouth?
Spit it out.
Spit it out.
Okay. It's 2 of basically the same symbol, but they're overlaid over each other. There are 2 rings with 6 points coming out of them. And the hole in the middle is through the chain. The chain goes through it. She
Fancy.
hands that to you. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's also
Reverence-
made of gold.
Oh, wow.
Reverence says that's a beautiful symbol.
She smiles. Thank you.
Pen's gonna, assuming Fulmer's okay with it, just kind of find a nice
Yeah,
place on the ground to
Yeah, we should
set up.
scooch over here and get a little seclusion going. A little.
Yeah, I mean, again,
uninterrupted.
you can go outside.
We're lazy.
right. I'm just gonna sit right here.
Yeah,
This
why
is
not?
like- Where the door is?
Yeah, this is the entrance.
I think we should go.
This is
near
also
near
I-
Fulmer's.
Whatever. Never mind.
No, what?
Pen
What?
wouldn't think about it. So
No,
it does
Pen's
not
gonna
matter.
start setting up. But if Reverence is like, this is like the entrance, we should move, they will.
Yeah, Reverence is like, hey, Pen, let's go somewhere a little more private.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's- Give me a religion check.
Me?
Yeah.
I love that. Wait, let me make sure I'm set to Reverence. So I fuck it up every time.
Set reference to yes.
Set Reverence to yes. Do a religion check. Don't fail me now, baby. Thank you, ma'am.
Nice.
Yeah, you kind of are like, oh yeah, we'll go find somewhere else, and turn to the rest of the like hall, and it suddenly strikes you that this is an abandoned holy place for another god.
That is a good point, and I see why you've been kind of encouraging us to go outside. Reverence turns back around and says, outside.
Okay. Don't have to tell
Outside.
Pen twice to go outside.
Outside would be good. The sun's out there anyway. Wait,
It's nighttime.
It's calling, but
Nighttime.
should we wait till it's sunlight? Is that gonna matter? Do you think he's asleep?
has that mattered before?
God sleep?
Well, he's
Make a religion check.
god of the sun.
Ooh.
I think we talked to Salune at night, so that doesn't really affect it.
Even better.
It's possible it will affect your chances of speaking with Pelor, but it is not impossible to speak with him at night.
Push comes to shove, Pin can try now, and then you can.
Yeah,
try
we can try
later.
again in the morning. So
Yeah.
it's all file outside.
We walk.
And Reverend's kind of leads them a little bit distant, gets a little distance between the spot because, you know,
Yeah.
holiness doesn't necessarily stay in the building. Obviously. So we go like over within the warmness, but, you know, a little bit away.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of the circle of non-snow around this place is significant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Talk me through it. What's up?
Pen sets up a little, I don't know, circle with incense and the symbol in the middle, and it's like, cool. You wanna, I don't know, hold hands with me while we do this, maybe? I don't know if that'll help, but it feels like it should.
You need something.
I think something.
Divination requires incense and a sacrificial offering appropriate to your religion, which
Yeah,
the spell
alright.
consumes.
So you're gonna let her holy symbol be eaten?
No. What's the sun like?
Reverend,
Well, it's
to
hot.
translate, Reverend says, in your practice, did you offer things to Pelor?
Occasionally.
What sort of things did you? Sorry, that was siren. Brain breaking. Reverend just says, what sort of offerings?
Dora thinks for a while before her face kind of lights up. She says, "We offer light. Does anyone have candles?"
Got some torches.
We can certainly get some. I'm sure we can go inside and get some candles.
Surely we'll have candles.
I do have a tinderbox.
I also have a tinderbox. Since Fulmar stayed inside, Reverend says, "Hold on," and she runs back in. It says, "Fulmar,
Yeah?
candles?
You talk to
Anywhere?
God?
Candles? Just candles first."
Yeah. And he, walks down over to his tent. Takes his time.
Sure.
I see him rummaging through stuff from all the way over there before he starts coming back. I think he's got like a fistful of like thin handmade candles.
Reverend says, "Good enough." Takes.
Snatch.
Snatch. She says,
Mind if
"Thank
I
you
go
so
to
much."
the bathroom really fast? I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, but I have to piss.
Go for it.
Go for
Crazy.
it.
Bye. Sorry. Anyway, sorry. What were you talking about?
Offerings.
Excuse me.
Also, I guess I'll say Merritt's watching, but of course he has that little bit of distance because he's like, divine. No, thank you.
Reverence runs back outside to their little circle.
Pen's sitting there trying to figure out if they can somehow offer a summoned flame while still casting divination while you were gone.
I mean, yeah, if we were trying to, I could have like done sacred flame, but I feel like that's me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's not good enough.
It's not good enough. Reverence brings candles and hands them to Adoration.
Yeah. She lights them all one by one. I think just kind of shoves them in the dirt so that they're standing up around this little shitty circle.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
Great.
Pen
Let's
wants
do
to hold
this.
hands.
Yes.
I think Pen and Reverence and Adoration should hold hands in a triangle.
Okay.
Reverence is helping.
Yeah.
Merritt's voice. I'm helping.
I'm helping.
I think Pen Yorna is just kind of standing close by near you, watching this with like interest, but also like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Oh, it's
Crazy
great.
shit.
I'll tell you all about it later.
They look skeptical.
Hey Sib, did you know I can talk to God?
This
I
is
told you
new.
about the other four, right?
Yeah, but they haven't seen it yet. All right. I guess it's time to cast it.
Hell yeah. Pew pew.
Let's get this party started.
Okay. You all join hands and Pen begin casting the spell. I think Adoration and Reverence, give me a religion roll. I know I'm one of them.
You are one of them.
Oh Jesus.
Oh,
Oh
God.
Jesus!
Hello.
Oh no!
What's up?
Let me just
Thank you
fix
for
that for
drinking,
you
baby.
really fast.
I was just like something
Boom!
feels like it's missing. Boom! Literally. Anyway, sorry. Carry on.
Staring straight into my soul. Oh, I'm so zoomed in, and then suddenly, girl. Okay.
Yeah. Adoration, Reverence, you are, I think, assisting in this in some manner. Adoration seems to kind of be shaking slightly. She seems very nervous.
Reverence holds her hand very tightly. Not like too tight, but like you
Break.
snap. It's
Yeah.
probably not fun to hold Reverence's hand.
Mhm.
kind of yucky.
Yeah, you got gross hands.
She's got
Texture
yucky.
hell.
She's got yucky hands.
All right. I think all of you kind of open your eyes and see the candles aren't going out, but the light is dimming. You can see the flame is still clearly there, and so can the rest of you who are just watching this ritual. But it's just like they are slowly being extinguished, and quickly you're in the dark. But these flames are this kind of extremely dull, gray-looking thing. And Pen, you keep seeing this light eroding and gone, and then you're in the darkness for a moment, and you're not really sure if you've closed your eyes or you've passed out. um, and then suddenly, on a horizon that you didn't see before, the sun begins to rise. And you realize you're alone in this dark space, and as the sun rises, you see more and more of the room around you. And you're in this, it's like an observatory. There are glass panes for the walls and ceiling, and there's a single kind of altar behind which you see standing a tall figure. And as the sun rises more, it continues to rise supernaturally fast before stopping at its peak, leaving you in a fully illuminated room. And this figure you can see is Pelor. Pelor is a trans man who has not had surgery.
Yeah!
Oops.
Hell yes.
And he's wearing a very large, like, headpiece that looks very similar to the symbol that Adora gave you, but it's only half of it, so it kind of looks like a sunrise. And he has a large golden collar around his neck, and from the waist down has a, like, cloth wrapped and draped around him. And he is elven in features. He also has long black hair.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes. Hello, sir.
He looks at you with vague surprise, before kind of raising an eyebrow and standing a little straighter, looking at you.
I'm friends with Queen Adora of Ardgau, and she asked me to come see you, and ask, why don't you speak with her?
Stands there quietly, seeming to contemplate for a very long time. Looking down at the altar in front of him. And what is your name?
My name's Pen.
He nods thoughtfully. Adoration. Adoration has not completed their journey. And he smiles at you. And it's not very sinister. This seems to be a pleasant interaction. And all at once, the light seems kind of blinding, and you, like, flinch your eyes away to, like, cover it. And when you open your eyes again, you're back here.
Wow.
How'd it
He
go?
seems nice. Says Ben.
Adoration looks at you extremely nervously and says, "What? You saw him?
Yeah. He's.
What did he say?"
He said, I asked why he doesn't speak with you. And I said we were friends. And he said Adoration has not completed their journey.
Her face immediately looks fallen.
Reverence pats her shoulder. Like, yeah.
But he sounded like happy about it. Not upset or anything.
Did he tell you anything else?
No,
Say anything else?
he asked me what my name was. But the whole kind of spell thing, I just get one question. It doesn't work very well if you try again.
She nods a little and kind of sits back and looks very contemplative. It wasn't. He's not mad with me.
No, it seemed good. It sounded like you're just not done doing what you're doing.
She nods. You can tell she's kind of unhappy with this answer, but it's also the first answer she's ever gotten in her life.
Yeah. He seems great, real classy.
Classy.
Yeah, you should have seen his observatory. Beautiful.
She pulls out a piece of paper and hands it to you and says, "Draw it."
I don't think Pen's very good at drawing.
That's fine.
Just a little doodle.
Oh boy, they try.
Describe the drawing for me.
I think they're the kind of person who, when they're drawing and the line isn't where they expect it to, they just do another line and another line and another line. So it ends up really, really, like, incomprehensible. It just keeps going, and it ends up being, like, you can kind of tell it's a room. And I think they drew a big sun at the top.
Yeah. Adora takes it
Sunglasses
for
on.
you when you're done and just, like, stares at it. Thank you.
Of course.
She keeps staring at it.
I'm so sorry.
Rick goes over a little bit and looks at it as well. Incomprehensible, huh?
I just think it looks like a room, you know? I don't think you
it's
can get a
one of
lot of,
those-
like, detail out of it.
My brain is supplying the, like, you know when you see a sketch of the like a really rough sketch of someone trying to convey the way they want a house to look
Mm-hmm.
from, like, face view, and it's like, none of this is anything. You say that's a couch, but that doesn't look like it. Is that an example?
Yeah, that's the sun at top. I think it's slightly better than that. They're not, like, horror, like,
Hmm.
but not a lot
It's not
better.
like a one-line challenge.
Adora is going to stare at this for the next 5 hours, so...
Well,
Don't one of us have a pen that can draw faces if you describe them to them?
I do. It won't get it right necessarily, but
Just might be better than Pence. Try.
I just might. If you want to try for the face, we can always try for this quill. And Merritt does bring out the quill of faces. Assuming we have another blank piece of paper somewhere.
Yeah, Adoration immediately is like, here. Take it.
Fair enough. All right. And let's see. I particularly do. Pin is describe the face to the quill, and it'll try its best.
So he's an elf with long hair, and he's got a mole right about here. Pen
Don't
does
start
it best.
scribbling. Yeah, it takes a little bit, but by the time you're done describing Pelor, it's finished. It is a face. It looks similar, but Pen, you clearly can tell it's not Pelor, but it's close.
Not exactly right,
You can never
but
get
better
rid
than
of
I could have done.
But best is usually not good enough.
it. Yeah, Adora takes it and also stares at it.
Merritt takes back the quill. Just, all right. Fair enough.
All right, problem solved.
Woo!
Sure. Solved S.
He's not angry.
He's not
He's
angry.
not angry. And you know what? That's one of the. If only Reverence could experience knowing that.
And you want to drop in on Ralashaz?
Want to get Kalan in here while we're at it? We can just have a big
Oh,
parent-teacher
talk to
conference.
everybody.
Fight!
Well, I can't drop in on Ralashaz right this second, so
Yeah.
no. We're
And
gonna
I mean,
go.
I could, but I don't think anyone should come with me. And also, I could be gone anywhere from 3 hours to 3 years. So that's not.
You sure you don't want to disappear right before we go fight a dragon?
Don't tempt me. Just like, oh, right, that whole nerve thing. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I might actually try to talk to Ralashaz after we
Not
rest.
right now? Yeah, okay. I think you should. I think it makes sense that Reverence would be thinking about it more right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everyone with the patron or goddess are like,
Everyone.
That's
fucking
also why
daddy
I say don't
issues.
tempt me, because Merritt's not gonna, but it's gonna be in his head of like, oh god, shit, fuck. I haven't heard anything after Corin left.
Talk to God time.
Hey, Noah, you
Yeah.
want to pray too while you're at it? We haven't talked to Bahamut yet.
Huh? I was literally sitting here. Oh wait! Oh fuck! That's Chance. That was Chance.
Uh-huh.
You just hit me out of nowhere. I was literally just thinking about it, but I was also wondering what the fuck. But also, like, what the fuck to even ask or what?
I mean,
I
I
don't
think
know.
there's a
We're
lot
just
of
having a
relevant
big
things we
God
could.
crisis.
Yeah. You
We're about to
could,
go fight dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my brain was going to. Was like,
Everyone go to
Where-
confession.
Yeah.
Clear minds and clear hearts.
I mean,
Queen just lays on the ground.
I think it would be a good idea, is all I'm saying.
You're not
Yeah.
wrong, but
Is Noah capable of communicating? It's
It would
Noah
have to be
religious
through
enough
Pen.
to
Yeah.
what?
it would have to be through pen. Yeah.
Yeah. Is Noah religious enough to
To think about it, yeah.
Dope. Tomorrow,
He
Pen
just
can do
doesn't
that.
talk about it like ever. Like he does a little praise here and there every now and then. It's once in a blue moon kind of thing. It's not every day like y'all.
Mhm. Not devout.
It's not devout. It's just I believe in you, God.
Cool. Tomorrow,
Hope I'm on
Reverend's
the
gonna
right
go to
path.
church.
on Christmas and Easter.
I'm poor we're not profound that.
Shall we go rest? Have some dinner. Find a patch of dirt to sleep on?
Yeah.
Reverend
We
looks
shall.
mildly pained.
Oh, but if Penn asked that question to Noah, Noah would have been like, honestly, I might take you up on that offer. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Do you think I could talk to two gods in one night?
I may
Probably
need
not
to
tonight.
think on what to say anyway. I mostly just say, hey, hope I'm doing the right thing.
Reverend nods like she really understands.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's just how it's gonna be.
Rest time.
Rest time.
Food
Take a
and rest.
Sleep.
Damn. Ah!
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just watching Merritt's slingshot on my screen. All right.
Yeah. Stella isn't here to cook you guys a meal whenever you want, so it's kind of up to you.
Yeah.
I would say that this central bonfire is lit if you wanted if you wanted to make a meal, and there is also a one near Fulmar's tent that he would let you use.
Do we have to hunt for our ingredients, or are there any like
Is there a
ingredients
food
around?
store nearby?
Noah, go kill a rabbit and bring it
Food
back.
stock.
There's
Rabbit
probably some amount of cured meats here.
Nice.
I don't think there's any like thing raw. It's just hanging for anyone to just chill on. But there's probably like jerky.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining there's an incident with Boo, you see, and anyway.
We have to hide the cured meats here.
I give a piece of jerky to Prince Jerky.
He eats it slowly.
Wonderful.
Good.
It just disappears.
Yeah, it just pushes it into his face until it's gone.
It's just so good to think about.
He's perfect.
It's so gently cursed, and I love him so much. Yeah, I guess between that and some rations, maybe.
Yeah. Munch up.
We Scrabble for ourselves.
We play Scrabble.
We play Scrabble while we eat.
Scrounge is the word I wanted, but
No, I got you.
Scrabble came first.
It's good.
And then we sleep, and then it's the next day, and now I talk to God.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn!
No, wait. You have to wait.
I know.
I was gonna
Um,
say before we go real fast, I don't know if it's going to be much of a thing unless it is in fact a thing. Merritt does return the cloak if he finds the
the
tiefling.
that's
tiefling
a
is not
thing.
found.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what day is it? How long did it take us to get to the guilds from the boat?
It was you slept one night, and then that was today afterwards.
Okay.
and that day's now over.
Wonderful.
Yeah. But yeah, there's no the tiefling that Reverence and Merit encountered is not anywhere to be found here.
At one point, probably by the bonfire, Merritt does ask these two, like, is there a tiefling who usually has this cloak roaming about? Afraid I don't see them.
Both of them kind of look up at you, and the elven man kind of smiles. The other one's a gnome.
Nice.
And he says, "That'd be pleasure."
Ah!
Pleasure.
Yeah, they tend to keep to themselves. I'm sure they'll be around tomorrow.
Fair enough.
I loved the 5 stages of grief that everyone in this call just went through.
I don't know what you're talking about. Grief. That was excitement for me personally.
Yeah, that wasn't grief. That was me going, Merritt notes this down, knowing what he knows about tiefling virtue names.
You know how things are.
It's fucking summer, isn't it?
Yeah.
What if
Uh-huh.
Merritt's gonna keep hold of it until he sees them again?
Alright?
Yeah, fair enough. Like, I mean, he might look around, like, even further outside, see if there's any sign of them, like, walking on the way back, but
Lurking
presumably
in the
not.
trees.
Not lurking in the trees outright, but, you know.
Merit.
It's
Well,
later at
now I
night, maybe
have to find them.
Yeah. That's a joke, but it's also very serious.
Hold on, you DT fuck?
Pleasure, huh? Merritt becomes the eyes emoji. But yeah, more just like, even if they keep to themselves, it's nearing the end of day, so maybe they're walking back now. All right, and then settles back in proper, assuming he doesn't find them, which I assume not.
Yeah. Yeah, I think after you all enjoy a meal, Fulmar's tent is pretty small. One person could fit with it in it, besides him in a bedroll on the floor. But there's space around it. You could take other tents because they are unoccupied and they do not have personal belongings in them.
Yeah, I mean, I assume we can take ones just like near Fulmar, since all right, this is our friend.
Yeah.
We'll be neighbors. Yeah.
Pen's gonna sleep
How's this
under a tree.
You can also sleep in
Okay.
a tree if you want.
What's up with this? What's up with this tent?
It's empty.
Not any fucking more. It's not.
I guess Noah's gonna find some loose blankets or something if he can and throw it over Lilith and snuggle up next to her under a tree.
That's beautiful.
Oops. Here. Jorna is with
Yes.
adoration is with reverence.
Is this one unoccupied?
Ah!
Uh-huh. Those ate you?
It's right next to
Yeah.
Much?
Didn't feed your owlbear, I see.
Fuck, I guess not.
Should have handed her some of those cured meats. Oh god.
There he goes.
Alt. Press Alt and then move.
Where is the... Oh, is it the command key now?
Oh god, that's right. You're on a Mac. I'm sorry.
That
Fuck
part.
it. Fuck
Ugly.
it.
Yeah, also this is Mirage and Boo's tent.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's fairly open and you can just see Boo's fat ass sticking out.
Excellent.
I was thinking of snuggling up next to this tree, but I wasn't sure how small it is.
It's a large pine tree.
Okay.
But yeah, you could. There's enough room. You're good.
Ranger solidarity.
Y'all going for a fucking sleep. Merit.
Duh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. My boy's got eyes.
Yeah,
Specialized.
you got it. This music's too upbeat. There's some suspense. It might be too suspenseful, so we'll see. This one's called Heart of the Beast, I guess.
Nice.
It's the middle of the night. You are asleep. And then you awaken. And I don't think you open your eyes right away. You just start becoming conscious, and you're like, why the fuck am I awake? Because you kind of open your eyes and realize it's still fucking night. It's dark out. And you can, like, hear the sleep breathes of your friends nearby. Pen and Yorna are right outside.
Mhm.
Do they snore? This is
No.
an important question.
No,
Okay.
neither of them do.
But your ears, you hear a ringing sound, like when you were around Adelaide. I just heard you age 50 years.
Yeah, it sounded. Got dusty real fast.
As we all know, my voice is slowly becoming that of a 50-year-old, so we're fine. It's just all wheezing from here on. Is there, that sense you get of like, is there someone very close to me? Do I have that like paranoia sense in addition to just bells ringing up?
I think you definitely have the paranoia immediately.
Yeah.
I don't think you can like sense that there's a person like
Yeah.
standing over you though, or anything.
Yeah. Just we all know that sense that sometimes it's like, is there someone? And
Is
sometimes
someone
that's right.
watching me? Music's way too fucking sinister. Hold on. Fuck this. What do you think is in this playlist called Science? Let's put the Science playlist on.
Oh.
Oh, huh.
That's fun.
Interesting.
That sounds like science to me.
I feel like I'm playing The Sims now.
That's science, baby.
The science, baby.
Brought to you by Kevin McLeod.
Always.
Even just opening my eyes and looking around. I don't know if you're still looking, but I'm just following through. Opening my eyes and just like slowly looking around. Is it? Yeah. Am I good? Is there anyone moving?
Am I dead?
Do I special dark vision eyes see?
There is a faint blue light above your tent. Science and music is not working.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Picture is now fine. That one was
Not-
called.
Fucking let's just play the tavern music.
Oh my god. So good.
Every flip is just.
There's a blue light.
Mm-hmm.
Just it's over the tent or over like inside the tent or just over it.
It's outside the tent, over it. You can see it through the roof. Because the roof is like a cloth. Ah, fuck it. We're going back to the suspense music. This is horrible.
Yeah, it's fine. I was trying to think of one I know that's good, but it's failing me. I really want to think about what that song was now, but I can't. Mm. No one in here with me. It's just a light.
Yeah.
It takes Mullen and like sighs. Sort of like pokes hard at his cheek to be like, am I dreaming? And I assume he still gets a sense of, nah, bitch, you're awake.
Yep.
Sighs slightly some more. And very gingerly gets up.
Yeah.
And, starts to investigate. I assume all my stuff looks untouched.
Yeah. I think as you kind of become less groggy and aware and looking around, it's very clear that the reason that you woke up is because of that ringing. You are untouched and unbothered.
Okay. The light wasn't there previous, though. Was it?
No, it's a bright blue light.
That presumably hasn't woken up the siblings.
No.
That are easily woken. Fear. Yeah, if I still don't get the sense that there's like basically someone waiting with a baseball bat to knock me back out in front of the tent or some shit. That's very specific, but you know what I mean. There's not some sort of shadow waiting amidst anything. There's no one. It's just light. Merritt will go out and continue to investigate. Is the cloak still there? Merritt would have had it slightly separate from his stuff, but still there.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Is it still ringing?
Yes.
You can say the suspense playlist is too suspenseful, but no matter what, I'm still very afraid. Yeah, I'll go out and look around more.
Yeah. You step out and kind of look up towards the light. I think the central fire is still a little bit burning. It's like embers, so there's a bit of light coming off of it. These people are gone, but I don't move them.
It's fine. They'll probably be there the next morning or some shape or form.
Yeah.
But we know they're asleep.
But there is a small glowing spot in space, I guess, above your tent. It seems to just kind of be resting on it.
I look at the gnome siblings and I assume they're fine.
Yeah, they're
Wherever,
asleep.
where I can see them, yeah.
They're holding
No-
each other.
Cute. Good for them. Love the sibs. There's no other light like this one. It's just...
Yeah.
It's just me. Okay. And I don't even have my special eyes on. Ain't that fun? Sun moving. Also, just sort of chilling.
Mhm.
Yeah, like set it a little longer. I'm getting a little more irritated by the ringing. Especially because I'm fucking realizing it's summer, which means he has emotions, and they are short. Merritt looks at the light and goes very quietly, "Hello?"
I think you see the light kind of move forward slightly before it comes towards you.
Merritt is going to step back, like it's very slightly going to start going towards a more open space than just here's the tent and the tree, and keep his eyes on it, assuming it still moves towards him.
Yeah,
Especially,
where are you going?
sort of this way. Ah. Like stepping away and more towards here. That way there's more space, like going this way, go this way. Just more way to run around, and also not cause any problems for friends if this is going to be a problem.
Yeah, the light comes closer towards you. Do you let it get close at all, or are you going to keep moving?
Merritt keeps moving until pretty much the point I've moved him at, to where it's, free. And then stops and sees he's trying to see how close it's gonna get.
Oh, it's going to get like right up in your face. Like under the brim of your hat.
Like as it keeps, the closer it gets, like Merritt will like lean away, unless it like, if it's just coming close, that's one thing. If it's trying to hit him, that's a whole other thing. It's
just coming
what it's
close.
to. Okay, yeah. Like he'll lean away, but if it like only stops to a certain point, he also only stops to a certain point.
Yeah, this light kind of gets probably a few inches from your face, and as you start leaning back, it leans forward with you, but as far back as you can go, it stops. It doesn't get within closer than that. And you hear a voice say, "Thank fucking God you're finally awake. Let's go talk." And the blue light zips out through the front entrance.
Was it a voice I recognize, or was it just a voice that just sort of
Make a
echoed somewhere?
history check.
Whew. History check?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my idiot son. Yes.
You've never heard this voice before.
Cool. It zips away. May very quickly at least grabs. I think he always has one of his nicer looking, but also much shorter knife on him. He grabs the other one and at least equips it, but then like goes. He might need something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very like a little quicker, but like being cautious, like looking around, like Is this fine? Is everything looking fine? Okay. Okay. Well, I guess this is a whole thing. And goes.
I think it waits near the entrance for you, but as you sort of crest the stairs upward, it goes through the doors. And you hear the voice, "You are so slow."
Merritt's got the professional summer courtier face on by this point because like, I don't know who this is with this vibes and also the noise. God, this noise. Why is this what I'm hearing? Make it stop. But yeah, no, he doesn't respond, but looks fairly neutral, which even just neutral looks disconcerting for Merritt. Just keeps going.
I think you step through the doors and just like in the immediate entryway outside, the light's still waiting, just stationary, waiting for you there.
I mean, yeah. You walk up like within like what would be conversing distance. Like, all right, if this is a person, this is
I think it kind of circles you once before stopping in front of your face again, and there's a like shower of this bright blue sparks for a moment before in front of you is hovering a fairy.
Ah! All right. Professional summer courtier face was a good fucking call. Hello.
He looks pissed at you. He crosses his arm and gives you a big frown and goes, "What the hell are you doing here?"
Being absolutely fully aware, well, not fully aware of what's happening, but yes, this is more familiar ground. Got it. Paints on his politest smile and goes, I'm afraid I'm here with some companions. That's a problem?
Are you a member of the guild?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Different branch, same guild.
Yeah, I know how the guild works. I'm just asking if you're a fucking member.
Yes. Why?
You staying here?
For now.
What's your name, if you're willing to tell me?
It does. Squint and says, only if you also tell me yours.
You can call me Frost.
Call me Merritt.
He nods. You know, I was getting a good-ass day of sleep, and then in comes you with your loud ringing bells.
You as well, then.
Yeah.
Huh. Suppose it's a subconscious sort of thing. And Merritt has not experienced this rigging at all before.
Are you asking me that?
Yes.
Um,
Like, we mentioned it, and I feel like I tried to prod, like, what, is this anything? And you're like, do you know? And I was like, I don't know. But I don't think I asked specifically if this was something Merritt has experienced before. All I remember is it was briefly brought up in terms of Merritt asking Adelaide, is what's going on here, you know, with Mallard and so on, court related? And the answer was no.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
You have met with members of the Winter Court before, and this did not happen to you, but that was years ago.
Yeah. I thought of a question to ask, but it's more of a me question. And also, I was about to be like, would that happen before or after? Was it striking the deal with Kalan? But technically after, because Stellaria would have not easily let Merritt go anywhere with the Winter Court unless it was court business. All right. Frost, huh? Yeah. Merritt's still holding to politeness, sort of. Because I'm afraid I don't think it's a conscious choice. If there's a way to stop it, I do not know of it.
There's not. I just wanted to bother you, so I was waking you up. Taste of your own medicine.
I've already had quite a bit of it, to be honest. I at least won't be within this area for very long, for what it's worth.
Yeah, all right. He rolls his eyes.
I don't think I heard the ringing until you were there at my tent. Is there not anywhere you can rest more in the meanwhile?
Probably. But I was sleeping in the tree.
Ah. Merritt internally. Huh. Do they know you're staying in the tree? It is your tree, dude, but it probably is. But considers and goes. Does the guild know you're staying there?
Does the guild know you're staying here?
Yes.
What dumb question is that? Of course they know I'm here.
Well, there's some that are far more subdued about where they're staying.
I'm a member of the guild.
Outright.
Aren't you?
Fair point. While Merritt had the professional look on, he lets it falter into sincere, like, sheepishness and goes, I hadn't realized very many others had joined the guild. I haven't seen any other Fae.
Yeah, luckily there's not a lot of us, but you'll notice that I was kind of the only one before you showed up here, which is why we're having this conversation. I like it that way.
Well, I am just here visiting, thankfully. Let me think. Unfortunately, it'll be about a week that I'm here, but only a week and maybe a little more, provided we help Peregrine with what he needed help with.
You're gonna go fight that dragon, right?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't really think your type kind of gestures to your hair liked the cold that much.
No, I detest it entirely. But it's worth it. A deal after all.
Frost looks very thoughtful for a little bit before nodding. And he lands on your shoulder. If you'll let him.
Yeah, I mean, Merritt makes no move. Keeps track of him, but not like just because like I'm talking to you. Oh, hi.
Yeah. And kind of bends in half and just like dusts his hair on your shoulder. And you see sparkles essentially fall out.
He's Tinkerbelling it.
He's
Yeah.
Tinkerbelling.
Merritt's eyebrows go up like, but it does nothing.
You freak.
I mean, Merritt knows fairies. Like, yeah, this.
What are
Yeah,
you doing,
okay.
you little weirdo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's not like a huge pile, but I think definitely if you were to like touch any part of him, definitely there's little sparkles on you from it. And he kind of gathers it off your shoulder and then holds it out to you.
Merritt looks for a beat and then holds out his hand.
Yeah, Frost flies over to it and then drops it in your hand. It's cold to the touch, but it doesn't. It feels like snow almost, but it doesn't melt. And now that he is touching your hand, you can tell he is also cold. But he stops touching you and hovers again in the air and says, "You might need that." And then he flies away and disappears.
Just like entirely just blink out.
Yeah, just like takes off into the forest.
Merritt just has a fair bit of a moment where he's like, just the internal scream inside of winter core. But holds it in because also an apparent guild member.
I'm just saying we have a fey killing thing if you need it.
Ew.
I'm just gonna inject you with Fade Gone right
murder.
now. Come here, you stupid little insect!
I don't think we need that. I think you can just like smack him really hard, right?
Good. It's just he's gonna be really quick.
Like
It's
squash
definitely a
him.
problem. Just give me a fly swatter and yeah.
But
But
an electric
no,
fly
it's-
swatter.
Direct bitch to bitch communication. Yes, correct. Absolutely. No, Merritt's I wouldn't say Merritt's happy, but also he's aware that he is in foreign, like he's on foreign terrain. He does not have the means to stand if he's like, "Hey, fuck you for being winter court." It's like, "Hey, pal, you're summer court and you're in the middle of winter snow. Get fucked." So
It's my fucking house, you stupid bitch!
yeah, yeah,
You come into my house on the day of my winter court?
yeah. Oh, you weren't ready for that one, were you?
Not really.
Yeah. So I mean, on the grounds that the guild is a neutral space that we have both agreed to, apparently, where it's just like, you know what, this isn't my fight to fight, and now I have a gift, and I don't think I want it, but okay, accept it, and then never use it, and it's fine. We'll find out. It's just fucking loose ass dust.
It's just loose dust! It's just dandruff!
Yeah.
Yes,
Gross.
this fucker just gave me dandruff.
Nasty little freak.
Thanks!
Motherfucker, do you think I even have anything to put this in? Personally, no. We maybe have a clear bottle somewhere.
Anybody got a little plastic baggie?
Oh man, I got glitter everywhere. Has anyone got a vacuum?
But when you were describing how the fairy dust was landing, I'm just like, it's like when you just have like a Christmas ornament
Yeah.
and it has glitter on it, and then suddenly everything you've ever
Everything.
touched in your
You just find
life.
glitter everywhere. You're gonna be finding glitter everywhere for the next 3 months.
Yeah. Merritt's gonna wake up tomorrow and Reverence Pin, someone is just going to look and be like, "Why the fuck you got glitter?" Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh, so you're not gonna share this experience, huh?
I mean, he might, but just the knee-jerk reaction is their business. Very disheartening. There is going to try to keep all of it together, though, and keep kind of looking for something to actually fucking put this in. The only thing I've thought of is, for some reason, Merritt has actually he has two because we bundled up on our cycle travel, emptying out a water skin. But even that is not going to be great.
You'll never get it back out of there.
Just gonna have
Yeah,
wet
it'll-
glitter in there.
It's just going to be wet glitter in there, and it will never
Nobody
come back
wants
out.
that.
You'll be
That's
drinking it.
tough.
Yeah, which conceptually worse, unless this is like actual. This is probably some sort of cold resistance. But you think Merritt's gonna try and find out? No. Merritt sort of stands there at the tree and goes, "Pin."
Yeah.
Just
Yorna
like,
also
be awake.
sits up immediately.
Merritt does crack up a little bit because that's always just so good and disconcerting. Do we have any spare glass bottles?
Yep. Pen reaches into their bag and hands Merritt a empty glass vial with the stopper.
Well, you hold it out, but Merritt, I'm doing the thing that Merritt's doing, which is, you know, when you cup your hand because you're trying to keep whatever's in there,
Mhm.
and usually it's like a bug or something, but it could be very like
Fairy
wind
dust.
instead of dust. Yes, Yeah.
Fairy
It-
dust.
it looks that's how it is. It's both of his hands are cupped, so you like lift it up, and Merritt like does his best to like filter it into the bottle, and then puts the cork on and takes the bottle. The entire time he looks a little a little unsatisfied, like sort of this, like look, but doesn't outright say anything.
Where'd you get the glitter in the middle of the night?
Went to a strip club.
Merit wishes. Right, sort of like looking at the bottle and gives it a shake. Goes,
Snow globe now.
it's a snow globe now. Yes, excellent. It just goes. There was apparently a resident within the tree. And we had a talk. The resident was a fairy native to this land, apparently, and left a gift.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't decide to sleep in the tree.
Were you not?
Now I'm sleeping on the ground under the tree.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. In my head, Pin and Yorn are always up in a branch, so I had a moment. Yeah, weird. Sort of nods and believes this will be helpful amidst the dragon, and I don't think he's wrong, but and Merritt's sort of frowning, sort of deep in thought kind of look that you've only seen like occasionally from him.
When he
Like
thinks.
the gears are turning.
Uh-huh.
The gears are turning in a very serious way.
Pen thinks, ah yes, Merritt's thinking again. I'll give him some time.
That's his thinking
Yeah.
face.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is a rare sight, Yorna.
I
The
mean,
beauty of that majestic beast.
I mean, Merritt only thinks so much. But no, I mean, this is a genuinely serious thinking one that's sort of like, you are lost in there. But no, it goes away fairly quickly and goes back to composed.
Uh-huh.
The way that I cannot describe the differences in tone between Merritt, as you all have known him for years, and Merritt, fuck, there's fairy shit happening. The tonal dissonance. It's about the masks. Okay. But yeah, no, he just goes, appreciate it, Pin.
Yeah, anytime you need a bottle, I've got exactly one more.
We'll keep that one for more emergencies. Fair enough. Sorry to have woken you.
No problem.
Now, back to sleep. Shut up. And it's back to sleep, but Merritt sleeps a little more fitfully, even if the ringing is now gone.
Yeah.
Um.
Uh-oh.
Sets the bottle aside to decidedly pack it carefully and then never use it ever again. Or maybe not. I don't. He's not happy about it. He's got questions. Okay, that's that.
One thimble full of fairy dust. Just for you. Fresh off the ferry.
Gross.
Thanks. I hate it.
Alright. Yeah. The rest of you sleep through your night. Mostly peacefully. And we awake in the morning. I think as you're all getting up, you do... Here, let me rearrange all of these people in a second.
We'll put them around this fire. Everyone's here. And that it does include tiefling that you saw.
Ooh,
Oh.
Zoom.
frost cold.
Stamp won't be too
Zoom.
now.
Oh
It is
my.
pleasure.
That's good. Time to go meet your next, you know, your next friend.
Friend.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Fuck, buddy.
The way Merritt has the highest okay. Why did I make this boy?
Mm-hmm.
God. It's morning, so everyone's here to munch, I assume.
Yeah, they're all munching.
I like to think Merritt gets ready for the day, steps out, looks at the campfire, sees a tiefling, and sort of like, oh, you. I know you. Okay. The also just the whiplash, but also it tracks from a Merritt in summer of just, oh god, did I just talk to a summer courtier? And am I in there? I am in their land. Shit. To oh hey hot tea.
Reverence. What did you
That's-
want to do about your god?
I want. Okay, when I wake up, I pray extra hard. First of all.
Yeah. I think adoration does as well next to you.
Yeah, just do it 100%.
We are giving our religious. Today is the day of religion.
Today we are clerics. Sick. I am gonna wait. Hold on. Does anyone remember what I've offered to? Is it just money every time?
Probably just money.
I think it was money previously. We usually kind of skip over the offering, but I think once you did offer money.
I mean, god of gamblers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Among other things, but
I would say like things you could offer would include things like playing cards, you know, like just relevant things.
Or
Yeah.
dice or something like that.
So like you could just be working through a pack of playing cards.
Yeah. Just fucking lay down the fucking King of Diamonds.
there's also a part of my brain. You know the pack of dice, the like ones that are packed in, like the 6x6 that are all packed in like a rectangle.
Mm-hmm.
That, but Reverence has it and offers one or two.
Here, eat these dice, God.
Here you go.
Pops into his mouth like a sugar cube.
If anyone would.
Crunch.
I'm gonna leave this place first, actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna not be in here. I'm gonna get my shit, get my playing cards, you know. And I'm gonna say to Adora that I'm gonna go talk to Jesus.
Who is this Jesus you speak of, Reverence? I thought you were a follower of Relishaz.
No, I'm gonna go speak to Relishaz, and
Yeah.
I'll be back. We'll see how it goes. I go pretty much all the way to the edge of the warmthness.
Okay.
Sit myself down, do my little ritual.
So take the money out. Playing guard gets burned up.
I think you close your eyes and kind of wait for the spell to take hold before you open them again. And you are in front of 3 mirrors. And you are in every one of them. And around the mirrors, you are just in darkness.
God, it's hard to take notes while you're the one doing the shit. Reverence, gathers her bearings a little bit in front of the mirrors and just kind of looks directly into the one in front of her and says, hello.
Seems to be a mirror.
I reach out and try to touch it.
You touch glass.
What about the other two?
They are also glass.
She turns around. It's just darkness back there.
Mm-hmm.
She looks a little panicked. And she says, Relishaz? If I look in the mirror, it's literally just a mirror, normal mirror, completely normal reflection. It's me.
Sure you.
Despite everything, it's still you. She's just like, oh, what is? To the center mirror, she puts both of her hands on it and just like stares into her own eyes for a little bit. She doesn't know what this means. She goes, fuck, and like lays her head against the glass.
Funk.
Can I walk around the mirrors?
No. You're sitting in the spell.
Huh?
You are sitting here because you're casting a spell. If you got up, the spell would end.
That makes sense. She says out loud, I don't know what to do.
You say out loud, what are your questions?
Oh, I say out loud. Okay.
Yeah, it's with your mouth.
Cool. Reverence like squeezes her eyes shut, like, God damn it. She says, what do you want from me? I don't know what to do for you.
I think you stare for a really long time into the mirror, waiting for an answer. And as you're staring into your own reflection, you feel yourself start to smile, and your reflection smiles. And you say, I want you. And the mirror breaks. And then you wake up. from the prayer.
She comes out of it like gasping, like clutching her chest, like, oh fuck, Jesus, and like breathing heavily, because God, that's not a fun experience. Man, I sure picked one, huh?
You picked one.
I sure
you
picked
did.
one. Yeah, I did. She kind of just sits there for a little while in front of her dumb little fucking circle of incense
Mm-hmm.
and her dumb little fucking bowl or whatever she put the offering in. And she like looks up in the sky at the sky and, or well, yeah, she's, because generally God is in the sky, right?
Sure.
She looks up and says, "You already have me." And like, just like pulls her knees up and puts her head in her lap and just like is unhappy for a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like runs her fingers over the scars on her palms. And like mutters to herself, "If this isn't devotion, I don't know what is." A little tear drops down. Loving God is a difficult process.
Uh-huh. Dude, it sure is.
She gets herself together, gets all of her shit, puts out the incense, whatever. Goes back inside, I guess. Doo-dee-doo.
This is fine. .png.
Yeah,
What's-
just,
It's very funny to me as imagining at this point, at the same time, Merritt might have been talking to the tiefling.
Yeah, she walks past everybody, doesn't say anything, and just goes back into the tent and like lays face down.
I think Adora is still there. Got to do a lot of prayers.
Mhm.
And as you lay down, kind of goes, "Did you see your god?"
Reverence looks at her and says, "No, I saw myself."
Federation frowns a little, and I think recognizes that you are confused and lost, and lays a hand on your shoulder.
Reverence puts her hand on top of the one that Adoration put down and says, "My God is, well, he's a madman." Quite literally. Difficult to understand on a good day. Almost impossible to understand sometimes. She takes her hand back off of Adoration's and just kind of goes back to laying down.
I think I don't think Adoration can tell you anything that's good, so I think she just like wraps her tail around your arm and sits with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Reverence only cries a little bit.
No, what you up to?
Chance?
Huh?
Chance?
Yeah.
You awake?
Did you die?
Fuck. Yes.
Did you
I'm
fall
here.
asleep?
I literally fell asleep.
I hate
Oh my
your
god.
guts.
Well,
Buddy.
You good, bro?
I'm okay. I'm good.
Okay?
I'm good. Yeah. So last I remember, we were talking to Gralishas.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so not for very long.
I'm so sorry my god was so boring for you.
No, it was happening during Merritt's whole session and everything too. I just like I've been in and out, but I'm okay.
Do you need to go
I'm
take
sorry.
a fucking nap?
No, I'm okay.
are you sure?
Sure?
I'm okay. It'll happen whenever breaker food happens.
I'm worried about you.
I'm okay.
Bruh.
It just startled me hearing all my friends suddenly, "Hey, Chance, wake up! Did you fall asleep?"
You were responding. You were like, let's check in with Noah briefly. And the answer is he's still asleep.
He's still asleep.
I fucking guess so.
We pan over to that corner and you're just still buried under Lilith. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Mm.
I really love wakes up immediately, takes a fat rip.
I hate.
That was my water, but
Was it?
No,
Yeah,
you hate
yeah.
the fucking vape, don't you lie.
Oh yeah, the vape. I was like, wait, I drank my water. I know I didn't hit a bong or anything.
Fat rip
Like that's
is
not okay for D&D.
Fat rip is not immediately where a stoner's mind goes when you or it's not immediately the vape.
But yeah, wakes up, hits vape. Fat
How it
cloud.
goes.
So I don't know. The only thing I can think of for God in any shape or fashion would be to just ask him what are, like, if our odds are favorable if we take the fight to its lair.
Oh, God.
I mean,
Godspeed?
your god will know about dragons.
Yeah, I mean, I do remember some knowledge, like, but again, I don't know how much Noah actually is able to know. I know we went over this, but like, I still feel bad because it feels like metagaming.
I mean,
It's Noah's life and special interest. What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
it's literally your favorite enemy. So,
You know.
Okay.
Quite a bit.
So I
It's not
know
about-
that. Okay.
yeah, it's not about what you know, because I think Noah just knows about dragons. You have hunted dragons before, and you were
Yeah.
raised by one partially. Like, you know about dragons. So I think it's, like I said, it's more of a matter of what do you do with this information? How do you share it with the others?
Yeah.
I do think, like, if
I
you
mean-
want to ask me what you would do with this information based on what you know, like, would it be better? Would I know if it's better to fight in the lair or not? You can ask me that, because I don't expect you to have the same knowledge that Noah does. But I also think talking with the god of dragons will provide you another insight.
Mhm.
So whatever you want to do, we can work with.
For
Okay,
comparison.
so
Go ahead.
Noah's gonna this morning after he wakes up late. Oh wait,
Connected.
I'll be back, Lilith. And he goes down to friends, and it's like, hey guys, oh,
Mhm.
sorry I'm joining the party late, but so when are we gonna do any planning on the dragon? I have some knowledge that I want to talk with everybody about, and maybe we can come up with some sort of idea or something.
Hold on.
Uh,
Oh, it might be food time.
yeah.
My dinner's ready.
Hell yeah.
Ah,
Sick.
awesome.
There's nothing else. I mean,
We can break it a little bit.
Yeah.
Finish your sentence at least.
Yeah. But also, where's Reverence?
I saw her go outside, and then she came back inside and looked upset. And now she's in her tent.
Ah. I see. Maybe now's not a good time for planning, or
Maybe we should have breakfast first.
yeah.
Maybe we should have dinner first.
Yeah, that sounds good.
afternoon thing. And well, there's maybe some things we should also be able to ask Peregrine, whether or not we'll be going through that nearby town or not on the way to the lair and so on.
Yeah.
It'd be good to know. It's going to be a good idea to stock up on supplies, but then it depends on whether or not that's going to be out of our way or not.
Yeah, and there were some things I wanted to ask Peregrine myself anyway, in terms of the lair, and if he saw anything in detail. But yeah, I think it'll be good to eat and do plan there or after. When we got everyone
Breakfast
together.
first, and then see where everyone's at.
Yeah.
Let's eat some food, in game and out.
And
And
the
break.
immersion is real.
Right.